Hi, this is your girl Tennessee Cutie coming at you with my review of the Basketball Wives of LA Reunion Part 2. Um, this part of the reunion was so boring. I mean, I really want to give you a good review, but really it just wasn't anything going on. It just really started off slow and it basically ended slow. I mean, we have John Sally there again, still hosting. We're picking up from where we left off. And basically, what this part of the reunion was set to do was to really focus in on Jackie's crazy, erratic behavior in Hawaii. So we first start off with the segment with them just basically kind of going around explaining like why they felt Jackie was crazy. At some point, Doug comes on the stage, and Doug, he explains how he's so in love with her, and their love is so deep, and people just don't understand it, and blah blah blah, whatever. Doug sound like a puppet, like Jackie's pulling his strings from the back. And it was funny because you can tell that there were some moments that were kind of funny, but Doug, like, he didn't know if he should laugh or not when John Sally made a couple of jokes. So he definitely seemed like he was uncomfortable up there. And what was more funny was Drea in Malaysia were being asked questions, and Drea was like, "Yeah, I'm not even looking at him in the face. Like I'm not. I can't even. I'm in Malaysia's like, yeah, I'm looking at her collar. I'm not looking at him. Like I don't know what color his eyes are, because they already know. Like Jackie tries to pretend like she's not overly jealous of him, but she is. And why would you act that way if you weren't? Like people don't want to look at your man in his face because they think that you're gonna think something. That's just ridiculous and crazy. Like there's no reason for that. I mean, she's an adult, he's an adult. If he loves her as much as he say he does and she loves him, then he should be able to talk to whoever. But Drea was like, yeah, I'm not even looking at Doug in the face. I'm not looking at his eyes. Like I don't want anything that's misconstrued, which is how that should be pronounced. Because throughout the show, they kept saying misconstrued. But she was basically saying that she didn't want anything misconstrued about how, who, what, why they were looking at Doug. So they just don't look at him. But ultimately, it just was a bunch of really, the show just really wasn't saying anything. I mean, it was basically the time for them to express why they felt Jackie did what she did and for Jackie to respond. And at the end of the day, it's really still hard to tell if what Jackie was doing was real or not. I mean, she says it was, they say it was, but the whole thing just seemed, I don't know, it didn't end well. It just didn't have any climax to it, and we just were kind of left hanging. I mean, the bottom line is that they all agree that they don't see that they're going to go anywhere with this, or that it's going to that they're going to be friends. I mean, Jackie seemed like she sincerely wants to still be friends with them, but they don't want to be friends with her. I mean, Jackie is crazy. I mean, she really is. And what they should have been trying to touch on was why who Jackie was talking about slept with somebody, who the other chick was that provided this information to Malaysia, and some of the back behind the scenes stuff that was going on. I mean, they didn't really talk about anything. I mean, they kind of touched on the fact how Drea seemed to be really following Jackie until Drea realized that Jackie was who she was. And it was just, again, it just didn't really give us any final, you know, resolution to just the whole crazy Jackie episode. Like even with the whole like you're voted off the island, they didn't even address like, I mean, I don't know. To me, this was just a weak finale because, as always, they always leave stuff hanging. But I did think that this time John Sally actually was like, no, Jackie, answer the question. Because, Jackie's good for not giving her answer. I mean, she keeps going round and round and round. And John Sally was like, no, the question is, answer the question. So a couple times she was pinned down. They did talk at the beginning of the reunion, at the beginning of this part, about Laura's and Gilbert getting back together and how he gave her the ring, the $1 million ring. Now the ring was fly, but I don't know if I would even want $1 million around my finger just out and about. Like really? Like, and now you've told people, so she might wake up with her ring finger cut off just because, people out here agree and they always want what other people have. And so the fact that you're running around blabbing your ring costs $1 million, that might not be wise, boo. You might want to not talk about that on TV. But anyway, I'm still mad that we really didn't get any resolution about Laura and what happened. Gloria and what happened with her and Matt. Now, I don't know if you keep up with Twitter, but Matt came out the day before Thanksgiving and made a statement about how him and Gloria wasn't even together the whole time they were on the show. Like, he actually broke up with her back in May. Before her career, he didn't say anything and he pretended to be still with her. The question is, who is the person she slept with? Because he alluded to the fact that she was unfaithful to him with one of his friends. Now, again, the blogs are saying that it was, who was it? Oh, The Game, or possibly Jamie Foxx, but we just don't know. But at the end of the day, this is why we can't believe what we're seeing. I mean, here we are, we're thinking, oh, they just broke up at the end of the show. No, they broke up back in May. They had to play this whole thing out for the cameras. And I mean, this is not reality. This is her needing to have some basis to give her a plot for the show and to show her. I mean, the fact that they came to an end so abruptly without any warning on the show should have been a signal to us that something was wrong. And if you looked at my last review, I kept saying something is not right. And lo and behold, we see it. There it is. As Jackie would say, there it is. They broke up back in May. And we've been fooled the whole show. I mean, crazy. But anyway, so we've come to the end of the series, and I think for a first series, it was actually pretty good. We didn't really get any resolution on what happened with Kimsha and Tanya, so I'm assuming those chicks just didn't make the cut and they're done. So hopefully this will come back for a season 2. I don't know what other drama they can bring up because, I mean, they've had the whole drama with Jackie. I don't even know if Jackie could survive another show. I mean, literally. But maybe a season 2 will come up. We know that the Basketball Wives in Miami is coming back in February, so we'll be tuning in for that. I'll be reviewing that as well. I do hope that you have enjoyed the little bit that I've given you, since I didn't do the whole series. I just started late. But I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give me a thumbs up and also give me a comment on my page. And if you'd like my reviews, please subscribe to Miss Tennessee Cutie. And you can check me out on Twitter at Tennessee Cutie. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the past reviews and this one. And I will see you next season. Bye.